Hey guys, it's me, Blaze the King. So, we're gonna be doing another theory, about how a game that I haven't played, but I have watched over and over again. So we're actually gonna be playing Clash Royale. Dad Boy will be playing Clash Royale in the next video. So yeah, stay tuned for that. But anyways, this theory is about Little Nightmares. If you haven't played, I recommend that you click off the video now and go watch, or play the game. Go play the game, actually. Or if you don't want to play the game, go ahead and watch it on, like, Markiplier's channel. He'll give you some funny commentary. But anyways. So in this game, you control a little character that is bigger than the actual world around her. Hold on, let me just... Alright, there we go. So, you control a little character that's actually the world around her. Now, we're not here to talk about the gameplay and the elements and things like that. No, we're here to talk about what brought her to the point of eating a person. We can all say it was hunger, correct? Well, if we can't say that, then my question is, why does she gain unreal amounts of power from it? So in the Little Nightmares DLC, we don't know the fate of the little boy that we control throughout the DLC. That comes out in January. However, there's one thing we can all agree on that will most likely happen. His fate's not going to be pretty. It's not going to be sparkles and sunshine and unicorns. No. I think the DLC takes place before Little Nightmares, because we never see this boy in Little Nightmares. During the beginning, we control the character. They're in the DLC. So, another question. If this really isn't part of a new thing, then my question is, what exactly brought her to the point? We can tell this is before her actual Little Nightmares, because if this was the janitor guy, probably wouldn't have captured her. Having to control the little boy to lead the pack and run away. But this also brings up another point. The fog around them. We don't see it. So which means that there's only one logical explanation. This was before Little Nightmares even started. The girl we see at the beginning of Little Nightmares is actually not even a girl at all. It's the boy. Or so you'd say. That's what most people would think. Oh, it's the boy. Yeah, totally. But here's where that's dead wrong. The thing is, the long hair, the feminine features, and everything else points to them being a female. So now we know that they're a female. What can we say? Well, there's one other thing we can say. It's that this girl holds unimaginable power. Alright, now that that's out the way, let's get on to the actual theory. So, the question I had to bring up was, what exactly is with this game? The girl holds unimaginable power. Yes, yes. But why? There's only one conclusion. That this girl is actually well, let me back up, because this is now starting to sound crazy. So the girl in the game will actually go and fight. Well, you don't exactly fight her. You destroy her. And then you decide to eat her. But then again, this brings up the question I brought up in the start of the video. Why? Why do you eat her? What brought them to the point of having to eat another human? Or maybe they're not even human. That's left up to interpretation. However, I have another theory. I know, theoryception. But this one stands a little more ground and actually implements into the other theory. What if the game wasn't the girl's imagination? I know. It isn't, but most people would think giant nightmare creatures, this has to be in her imagination, and she's just going mentally ill or insane. But what if that wasn't the case? What if these were genetically modified people? These people are actually, well, to put it, disfigured. They're made to be disgusting. But all we can say is the same question that I'm dodging on complete accident. What brought her to this point? What made her so crazy and so sick that she had to eat another person and gain their abilities? Well, the answer's honestly simple. She wasn't hungry at all. She was hungry for power. Okay, so let me explain a little bit more. The game. Throughout the game, we see two instances where she gets really hungry. One where a little boy drops some food for her through the cafeteria bars. The second is where my theory holds up. When we eat the girl. Now, this brings up the question I asked in the beginning. Why did she eat it? And why did I bring up the DLC? What I think is that these two escaped together. And they were brother and sister. That's right. They were actually brother and sister. And she killed the brother. The janitor caught him and forced her to kill her own brother. Well, she killed the brother. But you might now have even more questions, like, why did she do it? Why the heck does she want revenge? Well, it's simple. First of all, somebody murdered her brother. I definitely want revenge too. Anyways, And secondly, okay, let me explain. So, the game is what actually happened was she ate the brother. And the reason for this was because he escaped. They're killing the babies because it's hilarious to them. But if a kid grows up and they escape, then they're tracked. That's why the I-6, the little girl with the raincoat, kept in a secluded area throughout the beginning of the game. It was to make sure nobody found her, or they would kill her. Just like they did to her brother. They would eat her. Just to make sure their weird desires were met. So, she went back. She wanted to scavenge for food because she was actually hungry in the first time. But the food lasted her enough time. She gone through apparently many months based on how her room is decorated. It has pictures, which usually means that somebody's been staying there for quite a bit of time. There's a mattress, which again usually means somebody has been staying there for a lot of time. Now, she packed the mattress in a suitcase, which was a smart idea for her, as she needs somewhere to sleep. So why sleep on the floor when you can have a mattress that travels with you? So, oh yeah, the reason she ate her brother, Heather is actually because it was out of fun, according to them. So, if the DLC holds my theory, I will. It will be awesome. And again, and make sure to grab that legendary sword by hitting the subscribe button and liking. Share this video so that way other people know to grab the legendary sword. Or to become king. Anyways, talk to you guys later. Bye-bye.